Mm-hmm.
So, go ahead. Whoever wishes to do recap or whatever.
I don't wanna.
Aww.
Okay. So first things first. Welcome back.
Hey.
I know. This last month has been really challenging, especially on the scheduling front. But I appreciate everybody bearing with the nonsense. And even though Besk isn't here, and things have definitely been a little choppy. I appreciate you all being patient with me. I appreciate that you guys have been willing to work with me on this, and with any luck, I have a game here that is that's worth the wait. So yeah, appreciate y'all.
Not a worry.
Every game is worth the wait, if you ask me. The wait of a week, at least.
Yeah. On that note, let us pick things back up where we left off. So to recap, as you guys are likely aware, the Skator Grand Prix is currently in the middle of a bit of a financial crisis. Funding is being pulled left, right, and center. Probably in no part to the Independent Sador Coalition, a very extremist political group that has started to get a little explosive in how they make their statements. And due to a lack of funding, the coordinator and the commissioner for the race, Mr. Rainey, has decided to throw together a last-minute Hail Mary fundraising gala, and you guys have been hired to be pretty much plainclothes security. You have last session you scoped out the venue, and you have explored all of its various nooks and crannies, including a dark steel safe, one of the most secure things you can ever put your money into. Now, yes,
Thibin was still trying to crack the code.
Oh yeah, we left her doing that.
Yeah, she eventually gave up after counting up to 230-ish.
Then starting over new because you lost count, and then stopping at 230 again because you lost count again.
yep.
Something along those lines?
Yeah, basically.
So,
After-
Hinako is staying at the foyer, I believe, rather than the kitchen.
Yes, it is the next day after your investigations, and if you guys want to finalize any sorts of plans or acquire any particular tools or anything like that, or maybe you are interested in possibly collecting a little bit of last minute information about who and the what is going on. That was a very good sentence, Jared. Nicely done. This would be the time.
Well, the last thing that was said is that Hinako was checking out the kitchen. It might be mimics, and there's no and
You give the kitchen a very thorough examination and are relieved to find that there are no mimics lying about in it.
Oh, good.
Who the most important few people coming here are?
That might be a good point.
If that's not important information, feel free to say.
Well, for someone standing at the front door greeting everybody, she would probably need to know who is who and what. Some kind of list.
You can procuring a VIP list isn't too difficult to do. Are you just interested in the guests or the staff or what?
Any expected participants?
The list of like 100 people with names and importance all listed out.
Yeah, you can at least separate them into personnel and VIPs and or other
need to
sections.
know.
You get a full list with names, birthdays, social security numbers, whether they squeeze the toothpaste from the middle or the end of the tube, and whether they begin walking starting with the right foot or the left foot.
We need to know
Okay.
the exact time of birth of waiter number 4.
Bit over detailed, but sure, let's roll with it.
Not detailed enough.
Doesn't have
Shut
their
up,
blood
you.
type.
The what?
Their blood type.
Oh, their blood type. Why the fuck do you need to know the blood type?
It's recorded.
In case a vampire shows up and he's AB negative.
Yeah.
Ah, great.
In case of grievous injury.
You do have a healer.
Well, that's why you're going to be the one injured.
Most likely.
This is probably true.
Also, if I have to believe
Especially
every
with how
anime
you-
that I've seen, healing usually doesn't replenish blood.
Restoration. I
No, I
mostly say Gold is going to end up injured, out of character, because Gold is the one who likes running into melee as casters.
Hey, I do that too. With this character.
You're a magus. You're allowed.
I
That's the
plan
point.
to I plan to drop a lightning. I plan to drop a lighting fixture on him.
I thought you were going to say it lightning bolt.
Clearly, we need to move the kitchen to the other side of the building. That's our last minute preparations.
Can Thibin revise over the map plans, construction plans? Of both the outdated and updated versions?
Revise, you say?
Revise, excuse me.
Oh yes. Yeah, by all means.
Just to make sure there's no, per se, like a hidden cellar.
We found the hidden room. It had a chest in it. Not a chest, a safe in it.
It wasn't actually a room. It was actually a little hole in the wall.
Are you saying that that's not room?
Technically, it's a room for Jeremy, but not for other people. Which
counts.
Brings up a notion of detail that Thibin probably just had a thought of. If that is technically on the wall, that means that if someone knows of its origins beforehand, they can technically break the wall from the back, from the outside, and steal it.
Ooh.
So Thibin's going to go take a look outside just to see where it's positioned exactly.
So if by going outside and looking to see where it's positioned exactly, you're hoping to see like a bulge or something.
To see whether or not if it's well hidden enough, or per se looks natural. So
like
people
a
wouldn't take
ghost is going to reach through the wall and steal it from the other side.
It could happen. Like,
there's also the fact that if you can't break the safe, you may as well take the safe.
You know roughly where the safe is on the inside, and on the on the outside. Well, the building is brick, and so is this wall.
it does bring up the question of how difficult would it be to acquire the blueprint of the building?
Well, Thibin has it, so probably very easily.
We already have the blueprints of the building.
I'm not asking for us. I'm asking for someone else.
That's a good question.
Not sure how well they trust us, but apparently, good enough to just hand it out like that.
Oh, I mean,
To a rat, no less.
I'm willing to bet if just Thibin randomly showed up, like Leona and Norvin kind of lend Thibin an air of legitimacy. she would otherwise laugh. I'd a rat dressed in rags.
Yeah, the rat person kind of is hanging around. I'm just like, oh, so the rat is probably owned by them. Anyway, as you said, it does not look suspicious or anything of such outside, so it appears fine.
The only reason you know to look at this particular section of wall is because you already know what's on the other side of it.
Okay. Well, with that, Thibin's going to return back to the group and return the plans back where they should belong. So that way people don't steal them.
That seems like a pretty decent idea. Are we returning them actually back to the archives, or do you have somewhere secure locally you want to stash them?
Let's put them in the safe.
Can't even, I don't even know the password to the safe, so I can't even break it.
Mr. Rainey does.
True.
Or we could just give it back to the people who gave it to us. Presumably, they stored it somewhere.
We'll return it.
There's a
And I will ask. And when we do so, we will ask, presumably Mr. Rainey, how difficult would it be for someone other than us to acquire these plans?
Well, you can't get a hold of Rainey because he is currently busy trying to do a few last minute organizational things for the gala, but you do find his secretary who is happy to take the plans off of you and assure you that these plans are going to the archives, which are rather heavily guarded and have 4 different layers of security about them, and if somebody wanted to get in illicitly.
What about who else would have access to them other than like, who could get in legally?
Security personnel and a few employees with high level clearance, and those are not particularly easy to get.
All right. Leona's relatively confident in the security of the plans, then. So when she will ask Stephen, Stephen,
do you think you could have Jeremy eye on the safe during the gala, just in case?
You were cutting out slightly. What?
Do you think you could have Jeremy keep an eye on the safe during the gala, just in case?
Yes. Though I thought Jeremy would be up on the balcony.
Well, I've considered that, and well, my point is, if the safe is stolen, then everything goes to crap. Pardon my language.
Well, Jeremy can look between the two very quickly, so yes, Jeremy can.
Thank you. Alright. Leona is going to get ready for the gala herself, all fancy herself up, as well as prepare her attune to the correct spirit of the celestial realm.
I don't know what you did with your connection code, but you've been cutting out a lot this.
That was a very rocky narration you just gave.
Alright. problem. This should be better now. Testing 1, 2, 3.
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 For fuck's sake!
It seems to work.
Alright, you guys weren't saying it.
So I didn't exactly follow what you were saying as you were walking into the main area. But
Leona's just going to fancy herself up and
Attuned to the correct celestial spirit for this event. She is going to attune to a life spirit, granting her detect undead. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Lesser restoration, and the lifelink X.
fancy.
And the remaining tree of you, what ends do you have?
Well, with the list of people in hand, she'd probably be studying it a bit, seeing if anything stands out, well, she's just gonna cross them off properly, probably stay enter. Or something like that. If that's allowed with this list, a particular list.
Walk in, look like I'm supposed to be there. When something goes down, I can shoot it. I don't have like hour per level buffs I can use or whatever.
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
Thibin will be going up to the balcony, making sure there's no one actually watching her besides from her companions, and put on her hat so that way she appears like that of a halfling. And return back down to the main area.
I remember that hat. I was totally ready for them to just walk into the kitchen with the chefs around.
It's actually
Hey,
a
get some
chef hat.
canoli. Oh yeah, she is actually meant to be in the kitchen.
Oh no.
I just remembered that. Thank you for reminding me.
Right.
Yeah,
now,
we wanted her in there to make sure no one poisons the punch or something.
Right, yeah. Thibin's going to be going over to the kitchen and making sure things are not tampered with.
I mean, a halfling in the kitchen makes sense.
Chef Buardi. I also suppose that Thibin will also be keeping an eye on the back door and the situation of people trying to come in from the back that should not be there.
That is completely reasonable.
All right. When Mr. Rainey arrives, Leona is going to quietly inform him that she's prepared a spell in case there's an assassination, a bit of magic in case there's an assassination attempt against him, and with his permission, she will use it on him. If you want some more detailed explanation, she can explain it's a life link. If he gets like shot or something, energy from her own life force to be used. She's trying to say this quietly so Norvin doesn't hear it to keep him from dying.
Just quietly go over, click perception.
Congratulations, Norvin, you become obsolete.
Yay.
Well, this is just in case everything goes wrong, sort of thing.
As they do.
As things
Okay.
do.
And that's when everything went to shit.
Luckily, Leona was prepared for that.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Anyway.
And that's when everything went to hell. Actually, I jumped the gun a little bit.
Are you sure about that?
Jump the gun.
It's funny because he said jump.
Anyway, is Mr. Rainey willing to accept Leona's magic?
Oh, I guess we're just fast forwarding to the part where Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I mean, we can, but
Yeah, no, we
fast forward. Very important things happen during the fast forward, but we don't get to know about them because you fast forwarded through them.
Right. Let's not fast forward quite that far just yet. So Leona's going to be in the ballroom.
I appreciate you guys wanting to get to the meat of things, but
there is some stuff we need to
I
get that. I am sorry.
Dingity damn, I need to adjust my notes now because there's a lot of shit you guys don't know now.
We're not fast forwarding just yet. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Let's stay grounded.
No, like even before this. Okay.
So Leona's preparing some magic to use to keep Mr. Rainey from dying in case someone tries to shoot him.
Okay.
He seems important.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go off throttle for a moment, please.
All right.
Let's just define a place and a time. Let's just pinpoint a setting wherein all this is happening because no more Zoom.
Right. Okay. So
let's figure out where we are. So are we guys still?
We returned the map. We returned the blueprints of the. We returned the blueprints to the Gala Hall. Leona was satisfied with the security that is likely in place, and
okay, stop.
That is where we were.
Goldie? Blueprints to a building are very seldom in the building itself.
Right. So we would have had to go to the place, the city hall, because you said we spoke to the secretary who was at the city hall.
Correct.
So we returned the blueprints, and then we skipped over a bunch of stuff, apparently, because Gold tried to fast forward all the way to we're there now.
All right. So, Secretary has given you a basic layout of how security in the archives works, and I presume now, you guys are pretty much filing out to handle something else. I don't know if you guys are grouped together. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know if someone else is off doing other stuff. But what are you? So are you guys like going directly to the hall and you're just sitting around for 8 hours, or?
No, Leona's gonna head back to the hotel to pick up her Miss Soriano. he's got a spell that might be useful, and just one extra set of eyes looking on at the proceedings are, again, useful.
Um,
And does anybody have any? And does anyone else have anything else? This isn't a job interview.
I'll be perfectly honest. Thibin's not really sure what to do at this point, and is probably going to be rolling the inert bomb with Jeremy in the staircase.
I don't have many actual preparations other than like what everyone in the group is doing.
You can't prepare a specific paladin spell? I guess there's not a lot of specific paladin spells to prepare.
There's not a lot of what am I going to prepare, Gold? I prepare Dome of Protection. No one can enter the building without express permission. For the entire night. Invalidate the entire... What am I going to prepare? I have my little zone of I can stand in one place and shoot people, and I like stand at a choke in like the room and shoot people who try to come in when they're not supposed to be here. That's my plan here.
Fair enough.
All right.
That's a good question for me for what I should prepare for spells too. So
before you do that, I actually do have something. Thibin, as you and your friends are exiting City Hall, you notice a small silver item about the size of a pocket knife lying around on the floor.
Oh.
Is it a spoon?
It is not a spoon.
Oh. Less excitement, but still excitement. Thibin goes over to inquire of its existence.
Well, it's not going to wave at you if that's what the question is.
Well, looking at it, probably is the first thing one should do before picking up, just in case they don't cut themselves on grabbing it.
It's not especially sharp, and you don't see any places where there might be a blade to hop out of it, but you do notice it opens up from the sides.
Huh. Silvery object. That's interesting.
Do we notice Thibin doing whatever she's doing?
I think Hinako noticed.
Yeah.
He did go, ooh!
Yes, Hinako, you notice the squeaker getting distracted by something.
Well,
Norman immediately, is it evil?
What you found there?
It is a Norvin is a mundane item. If it was going to detect as if it was going to detect as anything, and it doesn't detect as anything, but if it was going to detect as anything, I guess it'd be chaotic. I don't know.
Neutral. Thibin's gonna try to open it.
Thibin can open it without too many problems. A fireball flies out. No.
Wait, what?
No. I'm making a joke.
Explosive roots.
But you do. However, you do notice. I have a no local from you, Squeaker.
Local.
Locale.
I do have stats in this. Okay.
You know so.
I am so very sorry, but I can never pronounce your homeland's country's name.
Sure, Tikawan.
Thank you. You have been around Shirtanakan enough to know thieving and lockpicking tools when you see them.
Sure, Tikawan.
Interesting. Companions,
What is it, Seven?
I have found thief item.
Thieves' items?
I think he means a thieving tools.
Lockpicks.
Oh,
Shiny one from the looks.
well,
Why would a thieving tool be shiny? That's counterproductive.
Some individuals like to have style when they are stealing from you. Yes, yes.
right.
Also, Berkeley point is not to have a person who own house to be living at house at the moment.
Fair
Right.
enough. But still, seems illogical to me. For it to be that shiny.
And this was outside of the hall, main hall, the city hall. Jesus,
This is-
confuse me.
No, you guys are still in the main, or you guys are still in the main hobby. You picked this out on the tile floor.
This is at the city hall, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
E.
Well, we don't have any idea who these might be, do we?
Not mine. No.
Right.
I've already ruined any fingerprint.
It's not mine. I do not carry these.
I don't particularly have anything that can track the owner of this one. Or I could check if it's magical of some sort.
I think we can do that. But usually these things are not magical in the first place.
Oh, no. I've heard of some magical things. In many ways.
They're not masterwork or anything?
They're very well made. They're very well made, but they are not magic.
Well, somewhat expected. Anyhow.
Can Thibin do a quick perception check around the location that they are standing?
Sure. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Any individuals that seem slightly suspicious?
None that
Besides
you can pick.
the party?
None that you can pick out.
Oh, no.
Is there anyone suspicious other than Thibin herself?
I said the party, but alright.
No, you specifically. The rest of us are fine.
Ouch.
The fox is always suspicious. By the way, it's in different sense.
Other kind of suspicious, yeah.
I'm suspicious of everyone.
If somebody suspicious did actually drop those tools, well, they are certainly not in the room with you anymore. Damn it! Sorry.
In any case, I will be holding these for now.
As you wish, Thibin.
Or, since we're still here anyway, we could notify security here, or, I don't know.
Yes, informing someone does seem like the correct way, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, we found a thing.
A thing that is usually used in thieving, and who would be thieving near here? For what?
We're at the city hall, right?
Yes, exactly. So why would someone be using thief tools near City Hall?
Clearly, they have their own experts, Indiana Joneses. Just going around breaking into places.
Breaking and entering. Mostly just entering.
Mostly just entering.
Mostly just entering. Okay.
So,
So Devin, you have a set of thieving tools. I believe you were going to ask about spells.
Yeah. Thibin's going to be checking over her list and see what she can prepare that would, well, even benefit.
No
you make
acid fire torture spells.
you make consult with your comrades on this front.
Yes, Thibin will actually state some of the spells that she does have and which ones will probably be best benefits here.
Not acid fire torture in public, please. I would prefer not in private, but I can't exactly stop you if I want.
yes, that cursed spell is rather disturbing.
Well, do you want me to bestow curse on them instead?
What's the curse?
I have Detect Undead, which is not needed because that one over there already has it. I can cast Ill Omen, Cause Fear, Enlarge and Reduce Persons, Mage Armor, Burning Hands, Cure Light Wounds, Charm Person, Command, and Magic Missile. And then there's more.
Oh no, there's more. There's always more.
Command Undead, so I can tell them to leave.
I guess I want to leave.
Hey, you, get out of here.
Blindness, deafness.
I imagine she says that, like she turns to Norvin and she says that.
Fantastic. Do that one.
Cure moderate wounds. Burden gaze. Vomit swarm and touch of idiocy. And then there's Bestow Curse, Trial Fire and Acid, and Summon Monster 3.
Out of everything, I do believe I have enough fire. Say.
Yes, we don't want to burn down the Gala Hall. I would avoid the pyromancies.
Well, I guess I won't be needed then.
It's a good thing.
You can do it in a controlled fashion by stabbing people.
What? Oh no, Trial Fire and Acid only hit person. It's not affect objects. It's good.
I was just making a joke of sorts. Actually,
blinding people would actually be very useful.
yes.
I suppose.
People.
What of Bestow Curse?
What's the curse?
Evil.
Let me. Jeremy, what does it do? Yeah. They have poor performance on existing.
They have poor performance on existing, you say?
Example. If there is banana, they have high chance to step on banana.
So to reduce their luck? Or something?
It is a touch spell, and you can give them -6 to ability score, -4 on attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks, or only a 50% chance to get an action on their turn. Would be very good. You are at risk of being stabbed if you go to try and use it.
Yes, and that is why I asked
Yes,
Jeremy.
Jeremy for that. Also,
Jeremy, back here.
that was very fourth wall breaking there.
Yeah. Very fourth wall breaking, Lyle. Very.
Rather meta.
Meta.
Try that again.
Very meta.
I also have this other spell, but...
They are 20% less effective? What?
Thebin also have this other spell, but I am afraid for my life if I were to use it, so I would not have it out.
Hold on, I'm trying to justify this. Norvin, how long have you been with your order again?
The ages.
You have the stats to prove that.
What?
Basically, what he's saying is that
you're a moderately leveled paladin. You have the stats to prove that.
Yeah.
No, he has the stats to say remove. He has the stat. He has enough data to know that bestowing a curse on someone is roughly a 20% reduction in how effective they do the thing. What I'm trying to say is, you silly Eevee, is that you're fucking metagaming.
Okay, don't bestow curse because we don't know what it does. Next.
Okay, then I
don't
can do
bestow curse. It doesn't sound useful.
Okay, I could just have summon monster and...
I say blind people because that's the thing I know what it does.
I can prep that easily. I was talking about of my higher level spells.
Blind people better.
Yes, I have them. Now I do have another spell I could prepare, but I don't think you would like it.
What does it do?
In this situation, if we have undead attacking us, and if they die or perish, I could take a piece of them and find out where they came from.
Oh, well, that's... I don't see why Norvin would have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's useful. I don't think it's useful here, but that's useful in general. That's fine.
Okay, I will have that prepared just in case. Yes.
Case for attack by the
Just never prepare bestow curse because I don't know what it does.
Okay. Would you like me to have command? I Thibin can command people. Very good. Yes.
That's a spell I can do. I know it's quite nifty, so a little bit that magic probably would come in handy.
Okay. What in situation if you are the person are hurt and I happen to be nearby?
A little healing magic will never go amiss.
Yes. I'll have that right here.
And what can you summon, Devin?
Giant ants.
Anything that can fit in the Gala Hall?
Let's get fit in the
big building.
An ape?
That's a little better, I guess.
Like summoning. I can't give you this advice because I don't know magic.
The soldier ant, though, is very good for situation of needing to move quick.
Yes, but the spell doesn't seem to last very long, as I recall from last time.
That is because it is meant for a situation. Yes. In this case, if something goes awry quickly, but needs to be dealt with quickly, I could just summon Jeremy, what is that creature called again? A dretch?
Yeah. A squeakity squeak squeak squeak.
A dretch.
Or shark.
I think Norvin would know what a dretch is. Leona might not.
What type of creature is it?
Do not know what a dretch is.
I think we can also summon sharks, wolverines, leopards. A lantern.
A lantern. You can summon a lantern.
Out of character, I have no idea what the fuck it is, actually.
A dretch is an outsider, so I have no knowledge of what it is.
I could summon a lantern like the Pokemon, or
Lantern Archon?
I have no knowledge of what this is.
I think it would be reasonable to expect
Expect Norvin to know what a Lantern Archon is, given he's a paladin. He
I
might not.
don't have knowledge planes.
Leona does.
Okay.
I
do have remove curse. Would that allow me to know what a curse does?
It would probably let you know what a lot of curses look like.
Now what they actually do. Cool.
Over the course of learning how to use that particular spell, you'll probably know what curses are, what they look like, and what a lot of them tend to do.
Well, it's higher level than I can do, but it's on my spell list. And I know I could cast it from like a scroll or something because of that. If I know what they tend to do, my advice is prepare it, and if you have a way to cast it not being right next to someone. I cannot give you advice on summoning because I can't summon things.
I think can also have burning hands in a situation of close quarter, and I am desperate.
Right, and we don't mind setting the gall on fire.
I cannot give you advice about this. You can't give advice on this unless you have spellcraft.
As far as the summoning goes, dretches are demons. Don't summon that.
Thank you for informing me. Don't summon that.
Thibin kind of just blinks when she hears demon.
Did you not know?
7 years earlier.
Last dretch I met was called Steve.
A demon named Steve.
Steve.
Yeah,
yes.
Curse and blind people, I think.
Well, I think we could also summon some other
Just make
things.
them unable to do anything.
I could summon a cheetah.
Do you have knowledge nature gold?
I'm going to check. Yes.
Okay.
Thibin knows that even better.
Not very much, though. Leo.
Ah, yes. Is this a bird?
Bird.
No, it's a plane.
Is this a bird falls under common knowledge? I'm pretty sure.
Thibin, matter of fact, is starting listening up.
No, wait a minute. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's a Brazilian 70s disco band.
Oh my yeah.
Superman.
Superman.
Thibin actually starts kind of listing out some other things that she can also summon. An Ardak, boar, constructor snake, crocodile, dire bat, electric eel, monitor lizard.
Maybe not an eel.
A Lantern Archon would love. Leona's got ranks. She rolled decent on her planes check.
It would be metagaming to tell you the thing that I want to tell you. Just put exactly one rank in every knowledge skill so I can contest gold on things.
I have a character like that already, Wild, and I'm playing her tomorrow, so ha.
Well, you don't do it. You aren't playing with gold. He's the DM.
Do it. In any case, I think we'll have to summon at ready. Do not worry.
If I get to make a call for something, I vote for the Lantern Archon. it's less likely to scare everyone. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think Jeremy likes Archons.
Leona, just looks over at Jeremy.
So, Pippin does all the keeping them from doing things, and I will do the damage, I guess.
What else do I have? Ah! I can also move very fast while laughing.
Very fast while laughing.
Let me take a look.
Particular specification.
I still say blind and curse.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Blind and curse. Okay.
Keep them from doing their things while I
Keep
do
them
my
out doing
things.
stuff while we do a lot
No
of
fire
damage
and
to them.
acid. Okay.
Especially no fire and acid, please.
It only hits one person, and it must be touch.
If anything, I will be the one doing the fire, and that's it.
If it has to be
do
touched,
anything.
then why aren't you cursing people? Way more effective.
Because
Hinako, might I bother you for a profession check? I know that you have a rank there as a professional former soldier for soldiering and holding the Urs. You had that piece of paper with the VIPs, and you feel like you feel like your profiling efforts have been pretty fruitful. You feel pretty confident you can assign any given name to any given face.
Other than that, I usually just expect them, ask them for their name if I don't recognize them.
Is there any... Would Knowledge Local let me know if there's anyone on the list that probably shouldn't be there? Like, they're against the races going on or something?
Yeah, sure.
Nope. That's my contribution to the preparations. Good luck.
You see the name Drogovich on that list, and the only thing you know about it is that it's fun to say.
Drunkovich? He's drunk?
Drogovich.
Oh, he's drunk?
Does Leona know anything about this Bregovich name?
You tell me.
Let me check. Damn. No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Thibin's a little preoccupied, so it's gonna be a while before she does a roll. Matter of fact, she states, "Oh, I Thibin can also do this." Proceeds to appear to give a stink eye out toward no one in particular, but a random servant did just get hit by this.
There's a dude walking down the street sipping a coffee and reading his newspaper that Thibin is intently staring at.
What do you do?
Very useful. Good job.
What are you doing, Thibin?
Just watch.
Who?
That person right over there, with coffee and newspaper in hand.
Leona observes the man.
Very useful. Stick to spells.
He is not paying attention to the poll. He has missed his sight. And
he slips on a banana peel and his pants fall down.
ah!
What?
Yeah.
Did you do that, Thibin?
Perhaps.
Please don't randomly do whatever that is to people.
It will not be at random. It will be specifically when we require such assistance from the stink guy.
So why the hell that poor fellow over there?
Do not worry. It is only temporary. He should be back to normal after.
If it
Now.
takes that long to do something, we'll have just killed them.
Well, it's in situation if they run away if you are too slow to catch. Or in other situations if they are attacking someone and someone too slow. I can just look at them and they can proceed to have harder chance to actually do said action, or in some cases, have brick fall from building and hit them on head.
A brick slides off of the apartment building from next to this poor guy, and it falls 5 stories and lands right between his legs.
Oh.
Can you turn it
Leona's
off?
going to rush over.
Stop. I mean between the legs, not on the sweet spot.
Let's come back to him in that very moment.
Can you turn it off? Please do.
It should be going away here. I think. Yes?
Leona's gonna go over and help this poor man up.
He's wearing heart pattern boxers. But he very reluctantly takes your hand, Leon, and tries to dust himself off. He's like, I don't know, and sorry, I apologize, miss. I don't know what happened. I guess it's just one of those days.
Yes, I suppose it is. Just saw you fall down and then heard the brick crash. And I'm glad to see you're all right. Have a good rest of your day.
I suggest taking a break.
And she is going to try to subtly cast guidance on him to give him a slightly better day than he was having at the hands of the pin.
He pulls his pants up, turns the corner, and finds a dime.
Yay!
Interesting.
So it's So it's essentially the opposite of what I can do with my guidance spell.
It's a debuff, huh?
Yes, it lowers your fortunes and all that. It's useful.
It has helped me in many situations when I am being chased by madmen or mercenary.
Do you find yourself often chased by madmen, Thibbin?
Oddly,
run away.
Oddly enough, not as often as it used to be.
Oh, you're kind of with a princess now, so...
Say again?
Mm. Ping, 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 ping.
Yes, Hinako, what is it?
I was saying that the likelihood of all that happening is... I mean, this is due to the rat being with the princess. That's what I said. Hello?
Hello.
Did anyone understand what was said? Because I don't know.
Nope.
I couldn't make out a word of that. I'm sorry.
Wisp was saying that I'm probably not being targeted as much, specifically because I'm next to a princess.
Ah, right.
Yes, we wanted me through this.
Yeah, when you say that, I actually understand.
I actually understand exactly. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand it all now that you see that. Sorry, Whisk. I'm bad at understanding people with accents.
Is my accent that bad?
It's not bad. It's not. I'm just bad.
Gold,
It's not.
everyone you will
bad.
ever talk to in your life has an accent.
Yes, in some way or another. And I tend to change my accent every few fucking moments. Especially while talking to people. I kind of take over their accents.
Yes, and it is very quite unfortunate to be having so many different forms of terminology and words.
What?
Anyway, down on the street.
So, we picked out your spells, we found a lockpick set, and guess we're taking a rest? Or what are our plans for tonight, Leona?
Well, in all likelihood, you folks would probably want to arrive at the hall relatively early, so you can do your thing.
All right.
Probably you don't have to, you don't have to listen to Mr. Railroad here, but that's it seems okay.
I, Thibbin, will be separating from the group to make sure that we come in from different locations and not be aligned with each other for in situation of being spotted. Yes?
She just repels into the gala hall.
Right, that makes sense. We all arrive at separate times, and when people might not realize we're all
connected
working together and all that. Yes.
Yes, and need to make sure that my disguise hat is working properly.
Right. I need to head back to the hotel to pick up Miss Soriano. She has a couple of spells that might be useful in the right situation, and another pair of eyes, keeping an eye on things.
Wait, she has an extra pair of eyes?
I have my assistant, Miss Soriano.
Hey, you're saying she has an extra pair? Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. I get your term. Terminology.
Right.
Don't mind me. Just making a weird thing.
Speaking of extra pair of eyes, I noticed that we're missing eye.
Yes, he had some business he needed to attend.
He's probably making more booze.
Sad, unfortunate.
So how much booze did he give you to bribe his way out of this situation, huh?
I don't have to answer that.
The answer is enough.
Right, well, I will be ahead of everyone else. Good luck. Have, what is the word in common? Fortune.
May fortune favor you.
Yes.
Good day, Rat. I will see you there.
Yes. Good day, Foxwoman.
Oh.
Well, at least she sees me as a woman.
May fortune find you, Hinako. You turn around and you find a quarter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fancy.
And also to reiterate what Thippin was going to do before this all happened is Thippin's going to be in the kitchen, making sure that she has her disguise on before people actually even see her and her halfling appearance.
There is a bathroom with a mirror that Thippin can. There is a mirror. Whether or not Thippin can use it's a different question.
How tall is it?
Does it reach the floor?
It's a bathroom mirror. Probably doesn't.
Right. It's a good thing that I can. What? Hang on. I don't even know if I even have the strength check for it. I'm just gonna try to get on top and see if she can discern herself.
You're getting a solid footing on the edge of a porcelain sink is a bit of a challenge, but you managed to figure it out.
The only thing I can just see right now is literally a mouse standing on an edge with its hands just kind of clasped together.
It'll do.
All right, put it on the hat.
You have been hatted.
Let's see, where's that Sailor Moon transformation music thing going on? Transforming into a halfling.
No. That's a different campaign.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything. The best I can do is sell the chest opening sound.
That works. I noticed something too about the descriptions that are in Pathfinder. It always refers to the individual as her.
Not always, but sometimes it's random.
Like, I think it's actually based. They have iconic characters for each class. Like, oh, this is an example of this class, and they show up in some media, comics, and stuff sometimes. So they generally use whatever gender that character is. Like for the Inquisitor, it's a half-orc woman. For the fighter, it's a human dude.
For the sorcerer, it's a female human?
Yeah, from Varisia.
Yeah.
It has been like that in
All right.
I've been looking at the description. I guess I'm just gonna have my clothes look like that of a chef.
Then you have turned into a halfling chef.
All right. Carefully getting off the sink without actually hurting myself and getting permanently crippled.
You could do that.
And I'll be heading to the kitchen. And having Jeremy communicating with him through. I have to look through what.
Now here's the question. Here's the question I want to ask. Are you going to let any of the remaining kitchen staff in on this?
Let's see if
do they know Thibin is Thibin?
Well, let's see if Thibin even remembers to tell them. So, what should that exactly be?
I want to say wisdom, maybe intelligence.
Intelligence is smart. Wisdom is the experience, and this is her first time technically actually doing something like this. So, I suppose wisdom.
Wisdoming.
Okay. Yeah, she remembers. Okay, yeah, she'll let them in on that. She is Thibin.
And a secret bodyguard and all that.
Now I wonder if Fibbin has any ranks in cooking.
Let me check what drives profession.
Profession chef. So a wisdom check.
For her.
Not trained.
Yeah, I'm not trained in it. My profession is researcher.
So they just happen to like chop veggies or something.
Fortunately for you, you get a pass here because otherwise people are going to be standing around wondering why you're trying to steal a carton of milk.
Most anyone can at least cut a vegetable. Most, not all of them.
Finally dice the tomato. Throws a bunch of D4s at it.
Finally, dice. Cool.
Thibin, you have plenty of time to practice a tiny bit of cooking if you feel so inclined. And a few minutes later, after doing that, a certain foxy individual is going to enter the gala hall, and I'm sure she's going to tell me what she's up to.
Well, she's gonna check who else has arrived and mark that off of the list. For one.
You can do that without too many problems, and your studies from previous have certainly paid off. And just reiterate, this is a guest list, right?
Guest list, and I'm also keeping an eye on keeping track of all the personnel, the cooks and all that.
Okay, so you would know some of the waiters and whatnot, and the chef and the chefs and the lighting crew. They've already arrived and have gotten set up. Obviously, you haven't seen the chefs yet, though.
I haven't seen who.
You've seen the waiters. You've seen the production staff. You have not visited Thibin or the chefs or really anybody in the kitchen just yet.
Well, I suppose I shall have to check on them as well. Make sure they are all who they are and on the list and all that.
You walk in, and Thibin, what's the special today?
The special today, let's go for something a little extra fancy, but I don't know the words for it correctly. Especially considering that being very American doesn't mean I know French.
Fortunately for you, I'm bilingual. What are you asking?
It would be a type of pasta, small pasta, with a 3 cheese combination and thinly sliced chicken.
I like how you asked. I don't know the French, and then you described an Italian dish.
Oh, is it Italian?
Pasta is definitely Italian, dude.
I thought the French would get some pasta.
French is more bread stuff.
Are you telling me they never got past the Italians?
God damn it.
Hinako, you enter the kitchen, and you see them preparing a quite lovely Ridian lasagna.
Hello. Hello. It is I.
Well,
not Thibbins.
Smells fine.
It is very edible. Yes.
And there's a whole lot of buenos and mamma mias and allegros and boppa boopies and whatever.
Boppa boopies.
It's only missing a little bit of white wine. But unfortunately, we cannot have the guests be drunk.
much to Leona's disappointment.
Now
So
hold
instead,
on.
so instead, we have to use a variant that is non-alcoholic. And I cannot do this accent very long, unfortunately. I do apologize.
That shouldn't. Well, Vivian, it shouldn't be necessary for you to do such. You're in the back.
If anything, I'm more impressed that Thibin managed to be so erudite for that long.
She is a smart rat.
Hinako is gonna rummage through her bag and pull out a bottle of slightly alcoholic wine. Would this help, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think I should be putting that in, but fuck it. We'll do it.
It's just a slightly alcoholic one. It's not very strong.
Yes, it should also be cooked off properly, so it shouldn't affect people too much. The flavor should be good. Yes.
Yes.
Ugh.
I guess I'll have to find a new one later for Leona.
Yes. Also, you are not in disguise. Shoot. You are not supposed to be in there. Chef's only.
I am in disguise, actually, and
Yeah, she's wearing like her door fox uniform.
I just shouldn't be in this specific location. Don't mind me.
Sure.
But I need to note down the chefs.
Yes. Mamma mia! That's a spicy meatball! She turns, looking at another chef.
No, not meatball, meat the ball.
Meat the ball.
Meat the ball.
Meat the ball.
Perfetto.
Mamma mia! Ci scamorro, caccentia.
Right.
I don't know.
You must be that chef, huh?
It's a me, Thibon.
Hinako is just going to note down the chefs.
You managed to do that without too much trouble.
No chefs missing currently.
There's one or two missing, but you're fairly confident they'll make their way through. They'll make their way through before too long.
Good. They will probably come for the back door. Fibbin, you make sure that they are on the list. Yes.
Fibbin just nods.
Good.
She's too busy playing accordion.
Right. Anyway, I shall be at the door.
Hinako, as you try to exit the door, a waiter brushes past you carrying what seems to be a fairly large bag of trash, and he apologizes as he tries to scooch past you.
Making sure that I don't get dirtied by the back of trash. I also make sure to get a eyeful of his face, so to speak. Make sure he is one of the list and stuff.
Yep, he's good.
Okay. No problem. Have a good day. Calls out name.
You do, foxy lady.
And I shall head towards the door, towards my position. Keeping track of anyone who might have appeared during my time in the kitchen.
Sounds good. Leona and Norvin, when are you guys arriving?
Probably
arrive with the guests, I think.
Yeah, that's when we're arriving. Like the first wave of guests. Leona is wearing the fancy Skador style dress she specifically picked up for her visit to Skador.
I have like a little suit or something with.
Also, we are accompanied by
I can
Miss
have my arm
Soriano,
movement.
who is like trying to look like an assistant or something, which she is.
Yet she is carrying a bun.
Bun.
Like not not a food. I'm talking like the rabbit. That's her familiar.
Bun.
Watch your profanity.
My bad. Touching things that I wasn't supposed to while grabbing my plate of food.
No, it's perfectly fine. Everyone likes buns.
I wasn't even paying attention to what was being said. I heard something about buns.
You see Norvin, Leona, and her assistant filing in through the foyer, and the assistant is carrying a bun.
Right, marking those down. What's with the bun? That one's not on the list.
Can he be anyways? The meatball was too spicy.
It's a familiar. It's fine. It's just Leona will pat the rabbit.
Very well. I shall mention that there's a familiar.
Leona pats Sarah's bun.
Oh my god.
I know I'm juvenile. Just let me get it out of my system.
No, it's fine. It's great. It's wonderful.
Right. I should probably. Anyway, marking down on the list, person has a bunny familiar. Very well. Next.
Alright. Leona will make her way into the gala hall then. Make her way. Is Mr. Rainey here yet?
He will be. He'll be arriving a tiny bit later, not with the first wave.
All right.
But Sarah's going to lead at Leona and go. Is she always this militaristic? I guess.
Well, she is. From what I understand, she did work as a soldier back in her homeland. She's just playing her part. Don't worry. She doesn't mean anything by it.
Okay. How can I help?
Just keep an eye out for anything unusual, and if Mr. Rainey gets grabbed, use that one spell of yours, the Liberating Command, I believe you said it was called, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent.
Give me one second. I had to run to the bathroom to grab something. There we go. Okay. So, a few minutes later, the more important people of the gala begin. Oof. Filing in and filtering in, and the place gets livelier and bumpier and jivelier and other appropriate wordsier.
Why would you do that? Stupid food. Now you make a red marking on my table. Get back here.
Hinako, your job as Door Fox is admirable, professional, and very nice. Unfortunately, you run out of people to yell next at.
Well, that's kind of a good thing, eventually.
It is, and Leona, you see Mr. Rainey near the center stage, saying greeting people and chatting and doing usual big man business things.
Right, Leon will approach him and politely greet him. Like talk fancy rich people stuff with him, and like when no one appears to be paying too much attention, she will mention she's got a little spell in case someone tries to take him out. She wants to use with his permission.
I would say
like
if someone
a
attempts to hurt
precautionary
him.
measure. If someone attempts to hurt him, that she's got like in case there's like something, in case like the what the fuck were they, like the IRA or whatever, SCA, something like that.
In case the IRS comes in.
In case the IRS arrives.
To be fair, the IRS is armed now, so.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
The ISC, Lady Leona.
Right, the ISC. On that point, just like a little precautionary measure. It's probably not needed, but better to be prepared and not require such an eventuality than require such an eventuality and not be prepared. Am I right?
I suppose not. And what is this precaution you speak of?
It'll basically, if someone was to hurt you, a significant amount of the harm would be redirected.
I see. Well, then I appreciate your concern. I assure you that with your assistance, this little event will go off without a hitch. And I can't thank you enough for this. You have been remarkably flexible.
Not a word, Mr. Rainey. And she will use her life link on him. And that works pretty much exactly how Jen's does. I will link it to you, Red.
Crispy Jen.
Crispy Jen.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Not a.
So after that's all taken care of, Leon will go about like talking to rich people, doing fancy stuff, and just trying to stay relatively close to Mr. Rainey.
That seems accurate. Thibin, I invite you to take a look at your DMs.
Mm-hmm.
And Hinako, once everybody's checked in, what's our guard fox doing?
Besides lunching, see what I guess he would be standing at the door, keeping an eye on any suspicious movements outside. And as long as both doors are open, she would also keep an eye on the inside, if she can do that from this corner. Basically.
Things seem to be progressing pretty routinely on the inside, though. Waiters are waitering. The talkers are talking. Rainey is getting up on stage. It looks like he's about to do something important.
And of course, keep an eye on any suspicious people who might have snuck in through other doors. But that would require some significant facial recognitions.
Absolutely. Throughout all this, there have been a few waiters going around with little trays that people have been dropping donations on, and presumably they're being shuttled through the lobby and into that little hidden safe, away from prying eyes. Hinako, you can roll perception for me real fast if you want to. There is significantly less Italian music coming from the kitchen.
Ah, great. At least there's that. Less distraction.
Just communicating with a few people. Mr. Rainey will tap his microphone, and he's going to say, "Ladies and gentlemen of Sador, I appreciate you immensely for appearing here today and providing your funding and your presence here for this fundraising gala. I know it was very impromptu. I know that it was very last minute, but I have always believed that one of the most important things that our country can hold, one of the most important events that we can be a part of, is of course the Showcase of Nations, and that by extension means the Sador Grand Prix. So thank you very much for assisting me in making that happen. You guys are heroes. Clappity clap 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 clap.
Applause.
I want to take a moment and
not that much applause.
I want to take a moment and I want to cheers.
Yeah, sure.
I clap again.
I was a bit late on applause. Okay, sorry.
There's more clapping in this one speech than the State of the Union.
It's like, where the hell did this all come from?
One moment. Oh, fuck! Oh.
Everybody but the important person is supposed to ignore that.
Yep.
Hold on. Shit,
Rolling
shit,
up.
shit, fuck, ass, dick, fuck, tits, fucking, hold on.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Speech,
Sorry, I didn't
speech.
see it.
Here
Oh,
is some more stuff. Read this magic. Do not read whatever that was.
That's some good magic.
Yes.
Holy shit, I can't believe I did that.
Don't worry, it
Don't worry,
happens.
Reddit.
Just go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's all.
That was a blunder. Jesus Christ.
Stop focusing on and carry on.
I'm working on it, mate. Shut up.
Alrighty. Sorry.
Serena's going to continue his speech. When I first brought the Sador Grand Prix to the forefront of I should have written this. There's a few things happening. Hold on.
Right now, I get you're dealing with a lot of stuff at the same time, Red. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need perception from everybody besides Thibin.
Alrighty.
It won't be
Nope.
doubling my crit perception, unfortunately.
The microphones that Rainey is using for his speech are very, very good, and the speakers are even better. Norvin, you think you hear some commotion and bumbling from upstairs.
I'll try to slip away to investigate.
I probably should have whispered that as well. Yeah. Nah, I'm failing. Hold on.
It's fine, right? Wild's the only one who's bad at metagaming.
Thanks.
I'm joking mostly.
Yes, this avocado drink is very good.
What's an avocado?
It's pineapple.
I mean, you're the one who's telling me what spells I can cast to help in different situations. So
The avocado drink is exactly what it sounds like. You use avocados. Does it taste good? No. No, it doesn't. Because it's milk and avocado. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
And unfortunately, I had to drink that at one point at my old workplace. Because the guy who made it was very fucking insistent on, please try it. I want people to see how good it is.
It wasn't very good, was it?
No. So he decided to put in a pound of honey afterwards.
Well, I mean, honey would certainly make it taste more like honey.
Yeah. But there's a fact that it's avocado in it still.
Leona, one more perception from you, please.
One more perception from Leona. Perceive. No.
Alright, hold on.
I draw my gun, but still have it like kind of hidden. So I'm holding it underneath the suit or whatever.
Oh, like in the movies where the guy is holding the gun under his vest and shoots the guy through his jacket.
So I don't have to spend a standard action drawing it if it's something important.
So you're hearing a so you're hearing a little bit of noise from above you, and you immediately go, "This sounds like a job for my gun."
I go, well, it could be important. I don't think there's anyone supposed to be up there, right?
No, there's the lighting crew up there.
Okay. Never mind then. I'll still investigate, but not prepared for fighting.
All right, you can start. You can start heading up the stairs, and Rainey
I
is
don't
going
think
to.
they're supposed to be loud.
And Rainey is going to continue. And Rainey is going. Hold on. Yes, I'm aware this is dead boring. There's just a lot of no passing.
No worries, no worries.
Speech.
I'm taking this time to make a description for the sword, which has only been shown once, but I'm just putting it on the actual description. Hopefully, just in case, for reasons. You know, taking my time. My food!
My gremlin cookies.
Gremlin cookies.
Damn it, I'm bleeding red sauce everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh no, my saucepan!
Said in the same vein of, oh no, my cabbages.
Oh no, my cabbages.
Okay. So now, I'd like to actually fit.
Continue.
Rainy continues to go on and on and on and on and on. And he says, so even though ultimately we had a few problems securing the funding this time around, I assure you, each and everyone here, that the Sador Grand Prix is going to be an absolute banger. Leona, can I have one more perception from you, dear?
Oh God, why did you say it in that way? Of course it's gonna be happening something in that way.
All right. Oh, let's give this a shot. 14. None. Wait, 1. I have 1 rank in perception.
It is going to be an absolute banger. At which point, as if right on cue, a lightning array falls from the sky and lands right on these tables.
Oh shit!
Standing there. Okay.
And there is an absolutely spectacular crash as the tables shatter and dust flies and kicks up everywhere. And down repels.
Rip the suit of that one guy who's standing right next to it.
That guy's suit is done.
Just ruined.
And from the ropes above, rappel down 3 of the lighting crew members, armed very, very heavily, with firearms and close quarters weapons.
Oh joy!
And then a fourth one tries to rappel down but falls flat on his face. There's a whole bunch of commotion, a whole bunch of people screaming and yelling, and a whole bunch of guns being pointed everywhere, and everyone's being told, don't move, don't do anything, everyone calm down. And then also this player's guys flies off. Why not? He marches up onto the table. Leona, you're welcome to do whatever you need to here. At this, Norvin and Hinako, you guys definitely heard that crash as well.
Fantastic.
All right. So what Leona is going to do is
I'm doing stuff. Give me a moment.
Yeah, Leona is going to cast a spell on herself. She is going to cast Divine favor, granting herself a bonus if for when we get to the fighting part.
I am going to say that normally that would draw a lot of attention to yourself, but there is enough commotion going on, and these guys have one particular objective, and nobody's really paying attention to you.
Like she's like waving her hands around and chanting in Celestial. So it does have verbal, somatic, and divine focus, but components. But
I'm behind
if I
the
need-
door. I don't care if anyone can notice me.
The only reason you're getting away with this is due to the nature of your surroundings. I just want to make sure you know that.
Yep.
Right.
I can open that door out into the room, right? I won't
If
open
I'm-
it and hit myself in the face.
And if I really needed to, I could cast it as a silent spell or a skill spell and use my.
Hey, Goldie.
Yeah.
Goldie. Neato.
Okay.
What? Wild from your end. That door's a push.
Cool. Perfect.
Bush.
Oh, push.
Oh, push.
My door's open, right?
It's openable. There's like a window that I presume that you were peering through. Actually, ahead of this, Hinako, seeing as you are in charge of the foyer, I will let you decide if that door was open or closed ahead of time.
Considering we were constantly letting people in, I would say that doors might have been open.
Do I know?
Okay,
At least the inner doors.
Okay, so then you're privy to everything that's happening right now.
Great.
This guy. So first of all, you fell flat, and then second of all, the boss is going to stand up on the table and he's going to fire his gun into the air and he's and he's going to say, "Everybody, shut up!"
Okay.
My
I will
name.
prepare a
Action
spell.
included.
He's going to grab a toothpick with an olive on it out of someone's martini. He's going to start chewing on the toothpick. There. All right. Here's how this works. My name's PK. As I understand, y'all are a bunch of rich bastards. And there is a lot of money in this room right now. Now, we ain't interested in hurting nobody for any reason in any way whatsoever. All we want to know is where the money is, how we get to it, and how much is there. Nobody here has to get hurt, and in fact, we'd actually prefer it that way. But you'll understand why we think we need some law and order. Hence why we brought the protection. Now then, if anybody wants to tell us where we can find this cash, it would be grossly, immensely appreciated. Takers? Really?
There's only one player character in the room.
Leona is.
You, lady, you're one. You're the main Navarro. You know that guy sitting. You know that guy standing right next to you. Bring him on down. I'll bet you he knows.
Leona will cautiously help. He's talking to
How
her,
much?
right?
How much can I like tell is going on in the room?
You see a dude standing on a table, and he is responsibly aiming his gun down.
Okay.
But he is pointing at Leona and hooting and hollering at her. God damn it! Sorry.
All right. So Leona will nod to Rainey, kind of winking at him a little bit, like facing away from the baddies so they don't see her do it, and like we'd best
do what he says and help Mr. Rainey down off the stage. And
This guy's gonna move up. That's sooner than later, love. Come on.
right, like to help Mr. Rainey down, and like will hand him off, so to say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leona. That was very choppy.
Right. She brings him down, and like this guy wants him to hand Mr. Rainey off to the thug bandit dude.
Okay.
Don't mind me, just making sure I don't get noticed immediately when I do stuff.
You are fine.
Leona is going to try and accompany Mr. Rainey if the bandit will allow it.
He'll insist.
Okay.
So PK is gonna take a squat and he's gonna look at Rainey. He's gonna go, well, I know you. Yeah, I bet you do. Just tell us where the cash is. We don't want more trouble than we need it. Why are you actively disrupting what is a very vitally important part of Sador's tradition? And there ain't nothing traditional about this damn car race, and you know it. It's only a tradition because you wedged it into this stupid organization you call a friggin' government. And you did it by yourself. You didn't ask anyone for any or anything or what. I'm sorry, sir. You are a dictator, and I don't deal with dictators. Now then, I'm taking the money, and we're giving it back to everyone you poached it off of. So, where are you hiding it?
As he says, I don't deal with dictators. Leona will draw her sword and step up and but do you deal with royalty then? And she will draw her sword and step up here, like pointing the blade directly at his throat. If she can manage to pull that off. At the very least, she'll draw her sword and say her one-liner.
PK's gonna glower at her. Miss, what did I tell you literally 5 seconds ago?
I don't deal with terrorists.
I think you forgot something. He's gonna snap his fingers, and Leonie hears the click clack of a whole bunch of guns getting pointed at her. Put that thing down.
Guns get aimed.
You
Spell
pilfering
fires.
hand. I'm gonna open this door. Pointed at one of the people. Pointed at this guy. Conveniently blocking this guy, but if I open the door, then it happens anyway.
Leona will cast a silent. Oh wait, no, that needs material. Right there. Wait. Let's hold off.
If you're going to play hero, at least have a plan first.
Well, the plan was. The plan is simple. I stab him.
With 4.
Yeah, at least have a plan to not get shot.
It's called It's called using my charisma as my dexterity bonus.
Make my job so much harder.
This guy is absolutely out of time to stand up now.
Yeah. Can we reflect the? Can we change the map so that the door is open?
If the door is green, it's open.
How close is Jeremy now, after some time has been passing with this? Obviously not going to be a good situation.
Well, Hinako is casting a spell, and Norvin is doing something. So I'm gonna deal with that first, and then we'll figure it out.
All right. Because a
Hinako,
lot of things are going to happen all at once.
Yeah, exactly. Hinako, what's the plan here, love?
Well, as soon as guns got pointed at people, Hinako's gonna at least steal the leader's gun. Trying to.
Okay.
Let's see. And staying stand disarm or steal combat maneuver against target within range. Use your class level as combat maneuver bonus, adding your yeah. And does not provoke an attack of opportunity from its target. So
let me take a look. You're going to roll a d20, and you're going to don't do that. Ding bong ding bong ding dong. CMB.
Base attack is 3, and ability would be charisma.
Yep. So d20 plus 6.
Basically, just my CMB.
Pretty much. Perhaps Leona, you're not sure why, but it looks like PK just throws his gun behind him and through the door.
At this moment, she will choose to.
I also
strike.
did something first.
Oh, what does Norvin do?
Open the door. This guy's still behind a door. Very bad placement on his part. Pointed a gun at. I guess I probably see that this guy doesn't have one anymore, so this one.
And you're just aiming.
Yeah, I'm not shooting anyone yet.
Well, we'll attempt to stab the man.
Can you please keep it in your pants, dude?
Okay.
No, it's his turn, and then one person gets to go, and then it's his turn again.
All right.
Devin, you asked me something about Jeremy.
Yes. Jeremy, who was climbing down from the rafters over there, how close are they at this point, technically, to the leader?
I'm going to say, let's see, let's see. He climbed down the rafters after you cursed this guy with horrible luck. So, I'm going to put him here.
Okay. Jeremy also does have 40 movement speed, both regular and climbing.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah. I suppose Jeremy will actually be bullying that person even more. They'll be approaching the disgruntled individual, still being stealthily as possible, ready to do another touch spell should the action is required. Thibin,
his entire square is one big banana peel.
It's the worst day.
Just imagine it sounds.
Did he take fall damage from just going splat?
Yeah.
A 5 feet banana peel.
How tall is that rafter section exactly? Is that like 20, 30 feet?
It is a ways up. His nose is very broken.
Right, so you can hear him groaning in pain. Right, Jeremy's going to be just readying for any possibilities. Thibin, on the other hand, is still up on the rafters. Knows for a fact that she can't climb down there. Does remember that she still has that inert bomb.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Don't blow up the fucking building.
Don't.
She already took off her hat and just has her staff in one hand. Now has the inert bomb in the other hand. Nobody move!
Oh
Nobody lay muscle!
There it is.
I have suicide tendencies!
Leo just looks up and is just like, what the fuck?
You 5 disputers! If you dare do anything of violence in unorthodox conditions,
2,
I
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thibin, I would like to remind you that there are 10 civilians and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friendly NPCs, counting you and Jeremy. Please be careful.
Don't worry.
Please lay down your weapons. I don't want to be exploded today, and I'm sure you don't either.
Yeah. Don't worry. Thibin knows what she's doing with a question mark.
That was in character.
have suicidal tendencies. Lay down your weapons, and I will not explode this building.
I'll like look up and be like, she's not with you, is she?
Bluff, please.
Bad.
You think I won't do it?
No, I don't. I don't
I'm
think you
holding
will.
a
Bluff,
thermal
please.
detonator.
She does an evil eye effect on the leader.
Does anybody want to? Does anybody want to do anything in response to Ibn seeing a criminal hit going on and decides the best solution is to outdo them?
I am about 60% sure she is bluffing, because she would also die. That seems like something she would avoid.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive in the hope that I really noticed that she's bluffing, I guess.
Yeah, Hinako, you're also holding a pistol. Congratulations.
Yay!
There's also the fact that the bomb is, to her knowledge, inert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am more sure that she is bluffing than she is not. And it's not metagaming because I'm not actually fucking sure.
Hinako, you can tell what the plan is, and you can't tell if it's the smartest or dumbest thing you've seen.
Well,
Is either brilliant or completely idiotic.
that is so typical for her. Right.
I think you won't do it.
Got a gun. I can totally point this at the boss now.
Lightly bonks the
Not sure if I can use
staff.
a gun because I don't think I have proficiency in guns, but
Guns are, I think they're martial weapons in this setting.
I've been calling for a bluff check for a while now.
yeah, man, throw a fucking bluff jack.
Ah, right, I should probably do that. Right.
Firearms might be exotic, question mark.
They're martial weapons because we have the firearms are more common rules.
Okay.
Martial?
Yep.
That's a high bluff check, even
I
with no.
think I can use it, technically. Kind of.
16.
What the hell is my list of... proficiencies?
It would be opposed against their sense motive. Probably. I don't know. I can't guess what their sense motive might be.
And I might get a bonus depending on the...
Depending on if they believe. Depending on if it's like far-fetched or not. I wouldn't get a bonus against it, personally.
Because you know Fiven's insane.
Yeah. In fact.
So where was the list of
in fact, she's not bluffing. She's going to blow us up.
PK is going to glance up at this absolutely bonkers rat hitting bombs with staves. He's going to leer at her, and he's going to say, "Prove it."
Oh god. Leonie is actually scared now.
Then we kind of just stops.
God damn it.
Looks down at Pico?
PK.
PK. Looks over the bomb.
Pico.
Alright. Let's see how this works.
Oh god.
Oh god, she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
You lit it, but you don't know how long the fuse lasts.
Alright. I do not know how long this is going to last. It was made by my friend. He is person. And, oh shit, it's actually a lit.
Confetti! Was it confetti?
Like the absolute look of horror on Leona's face right now.
Actually insane.
So, yeah. I'm just gonna place it right here and, everyone get the fuck out of the building!
Leona, like, slightly lowers her sword a little bit. She's insane.
You don't say, ma'am.
We should go.
I have good saving throws. I'll live.
In my financial like that. Even a familiar is freaking out.
I have good saving throws. I'm in my little sphere of.
The bomb's left
I'm
on the
better than
rafters,
normal.
and you see Thibin kind of just jump down and just fall nicely to the ground as Featherfall is just active.
Oh yeah, she got that hex, don't she?
Yep.
So now there's no one in the rafters. I'm blocking the door so they can't get up there.
And the bomb's still up there, lit.
Pippin, what in the maker did you just do?
Civilians, please leave.
So, that's gonna get you out of the building, yes?
What is PK's reaction to the insane rat?
Note to self: shoot Thibin next chance I get. Jesus Christ. I am aiming now, just in the general, not at anyone, in the general direction, so I can like move slightly and shoot.
There is. I'm trying to make sure I understand the situation here. About 30 feet up, there is a rigged and lit explosive of.
But we don't know what it
material.
does.
Unknown potency. Unknown fuse length. In the rafters.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's going to happen. PK is going to glance over at Leona and he's going to say, can we pick this back up later?
Certainly, sir.
And his crew is immediately going to start shooing the civilians out.
Leona is going to consider things. Can I use Pilfering Hand to grab the bomb?
What is the range?
I'll show you.
It's 1 to 5 plus 5 per every 2 levels.
So 50 feet.
50 feet?
50?
Because I'm level 5, right? Or
every
level
2
4?
levels.
We're level 5.
Oh, every 2 levels. Oh, for 2 levels. Yeah. My bad.
35 at most.
35.
Still bigger than 30 feet.
Yeah, but Leona's Leona's in the middle of the room and the rafters are off to the side, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
Also, are the terrorists not paying attention to Leona?
They said we agreed we'll pick this up another time.
Okay.
Right now there's a bomb threat, and it is very clear that PK and his friends obviously do not want innocent blood.
Right. Leona is going to position herself. Did she see where Thibin put the bomb?
Yeah.
Alright. Leona will run underneath the
can
bomb.
you fix it? Leona, can you fix the bomb?
I can try.
I mean, we could just put inside of the container.
She is going to go directly under the bomb. She's going to raise her hand up and use the force. That is to say, pilfering hand. to yoink the bomb to her.
You are holding a live bomb.
Is there a jar of punch?
You don't have create water?
Yeah. Leona will just create
5,
water and just
4,
soak the bomb.
3.
Ploosh!
Oh shit, we can
just
Terrorists, stay in here.
Leona is now soaking wet and holding a hopefully non-lit bomb.
The fuse is out.
Rat, we will talk later.
Okay.
She's going to carefully set the bomb down.
Inigo is gonna grab the rat and be like, "You're coming with me."
Later. We still have a
Later.
situation.
Now you don't.
Oh, okay.
Because following all of this, PK is going to pack up his thing. PK is packing up his things and he's going. All right, boys, job's done. Let's get out of here.
Wait, shit. Leona turns to the safe.
I was in the doorway. I would know if there's anyone actually coming out of that room.
Oh, great. Thank the goodness. How much is to be safe? She will
They were
head
asking
over to...
where it is.
She's just double checking to be sure. Has there been anything done to the wall or anything?
Everything seems fine.
So, I think did in fact come outside of the building.
You also nearly blew the place up.
That was the most insane, reckless, irresponsible thing I've ever seen.
Well, good thing is that it's inert, so only the fuse was lit. It wasn't going to explode. I think.
You think?
Well, last
If
time
you
I
do
tried
anything similar again.
Well, last time I tried it didn't explode, so.
Oh.
Anything similar again.
I think we're not. On my household's name.
I will go inform Mr. Rainey.
Do you even have a household, rat?
Yes.
Rainey has bolted. I wonder why.
Yeah.
You doubt me, Thibin?
Considering what you did, I'm surprised she's not stabbing you in the face.
Fair point.
My gun is still out.
I, by the way, also have a gun now, unless Mr. BK stole it from me again, but...
What kind of gun?
I don't know. I stole his gun.
DM?
Probably
what kind
just
of gun?
just a flintlock.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the right kind of ammo to give you some to point at the rat more threateningly.
Hey, if this thing is not loaded, then...
Okay. Probably loaded.
He fired and didn't reload. I'm pretty sure they only have one.
Oh. Unless it's a Dragoon pistol.
I'm pretty sure they can only have one without reloading.
Well, Dragoon pistols actually are weird
That's not
hybrid
the gun.
between...
That's Red said it was.
Fair enough.
How much does the red know about the guns? Does he know it's unloaded?
I am still standing in my rally point, pointed at Thibin, fully ready for us to be fighting Thibin now. I have precise shot. It's fine.
Totally.
Like, the little centipede is just screeching at them.
I have precise shot. I will not hit her.
Yes,
Neil-
yes, I know, yes, yes. And it's stop. I didn't know you could speak. Yeah.
A few seconds later, there's a rumbling and bumbling of carriages, a few goat bleats, and a whole mess of Silverton officers storm into the area.
And oh shit.
The bomb is defused. Literally.
Man, I missed the opportunity. Now I think about it.
Spirit.
And one of you cut what is left of the fuse off of the bomb so it can't be lit again, please.
Rainey's head of security, whose name I forgot because it's been a while, is going to march in. He's appearing out of breath, like he's been running back and forth, bonging across the entire city. He's going to look across at you three, out of breath. What did you do?
Gibbon thought it would be a good idea to scare off the terrorists with a false bomb threat. The only problem was she forgot to inform us that it was in fact a false bomb.
I'm still not sure that it actually is.
I'm reasonably sure I'd said it to me it was inert.
It is.
Knowing her,
I don't trust Thibin's word on this, but I do trust Ide's judgment.
I do not know how to reignite it. I can make an engine work, but I don't know how to reignite a bomb thing. A chemical component.
knowing her, she rearmed it.
Honestly speaking, I would be inclined to hand you over to the authorities, Thibin.
Thibin was doing only her justly
Still visibly
work.
ready to start shooting in the background.
You do not have to have that up in the air and looking at that. Hey.
My, although unloaded gun is also still pointed at you, kinda. Although I also grabbed you, like, at the scruff or something.
Unhand me, foul fox woman!
You are not going anywhere!
I am not going anywhere! Unhand me!
I will not!
Yeah, put her down, you don't know where she's been.
That is insulting and rude, and yes, you don't know where I was.
As much as that is true, unhanding a dangerous creature like this can lead to catastrophic situations.
I think we can make it up to you. There is food in the kitchen. I made it. It is very good and healthy.
Thibin, please. Be quiet. Leona will, like, shake her hands a little bit, try and get the water off, and approach the head of security. And as you know, Mr. Rainey asked us to provide security. There was a attack with the ISC attempting to hold up the proceedings. Thibin had the brilliant idea of scaring them off by attempting to appear as an unhinged mad bomber. Problem being, she neglected to inform the rest of us about this plan.
Yeah, that's not the story the people are telling right now. All they're hearing is that there was a bomb threat at the fundraiser designed specifically to save the Sador Grand Prix. Ain't no mention about ISC or anything, just an insane rat person.
If you I guarantee that if you speak with the witnesses, they will collaborate. The IFC.
Oh, God,
Hello.
who
Oh
joined?
God, I shows
Hi.
up. This is actually
Don't
the perfect
give
time for Ahmed to
explosives
show up.
to the rat.
I
I
you
give explosives to the rat.
Don't give fake explosives to the rat.
I'd
Oh, so you're saying I should give real explosives to the rat? Is that what you're implying?
No explosives of any description.
I'd
But if I give them fake explosives,
you
they're less possible to kill people.
you were I'd a few blocks down from Quattraro Hall. You heard some screaming and yelling and hooting and hollering from a whole bunch of people dressed to the nines who look like they don't make anything less than $200,000 a year. And they are fleeing from the hall, screaming about a rat person with a bomb.
Well, at least I have productiveness while I was working on my project. Planting the seeds, and I get to see them grow. Didn't think I would get to see this seed grow into such a good tree. It's such a beautiful tree. He just has a tear in his eye as he sees all the people running because he knows he's bomb. He knows it has to be that one individual. He knows it has to be.
Oh right, I forgot your character's not responsible either.
More responsible. He enjoys the panic of rich folk.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, if you hadn't noticed how he treats a certain someone.
Hi. Hello, creator of bomb.
You're not supposed to tell the people that.
I would have told them that.
It's an inert bomb. It does not explode. No? Okay.
Yes, no. I explained that. I explained that it was in fact. You did tell me that the bomb you gave to Sibin was inert.
There is good news though. If Sibin used that bomb to scare people away, there must have been a good reason for it, right?
There was an ISC. The ISC decided to disrupt the fundraiser. And
actually, what's the confirmation that they were IOC? The leader seems to have known the what was his name again?
Rainy.
Yeah, Rainy. They do seem to know each other quite well.
At the very least, the leader knew Mr. Rainy.
Wait. The leader.
PK.
Call himself PK, yeah.
That's not their leader. Their leader was doing a prison transfer a while ago, and his cart just got tipped a half hour back.
Great. So these guys were diversion word, eh?
I like you people. I like your deduction skills. These are great. I miss everything. I was working on something. What were you guys doing?
We were trying to prevent this from happening. It didn't work.
And how did that go?
I just said it didn't work.
I was helping.
Yeah.
You did not help.
If
anything,
Sibin,
you made it worse.
Sibin, I'm proud of you. You found a use of a bomb that was inert, in a way that does the same thing as an uninert bomb does. Cause mass hysteria in a crowd of rich people. I'm proud of you.
Yes, it works really well back at home.
This isn't your first time using an inert bomb to cause mass hysteria?
They might not have been
Hey,
as
Leona?
far as aware.
Yes.
I'm kind of inclined to throw both of these guys into prison right now.
If you throw me in prison, I'm going to kick you in the teeth.
I didn't
Anyway.
actually do anything. It was irresponsible of him to give Stephen the bomb, but to be fair, he didn't know. But if he knew it was inert.
It's
more responsible to give. It's more responsible to give a crazy rat folk a bomb that's inert than to give them a. Yeah.
It's more responsible to do nothing.
No. You see, if you give them an inert bomb, it stops their cravings for an actual bomb. Would you rather her work on an actual bomb? Would you rather what being in her hand right now an actual bomb she purchased?
You make a
Think about that before you keep judging me.
Right. So you
it's all the fact that you're egging her on.
You said the head of the ISC was being transferred to a different prison, and his wagon was taken out. He was, I presume, missing. He's saying this to the head of the guard, security dudes.
Can you repeat that, please?
You said that the head of the ISC was being transferred to a different prison when his wagon was attacked.
Yeah, he was, and now the entire city is losing its mind because not only is Nelson Dragovich out of prison and at large again, not only is his right hand man also here and for some reason looks like the good guy because he apparently managed to evacuate a whole bunch of civilians because that person threatened to explode one of the most prominent buildings in Silverton.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what happened. Okay. Tibbin. Bad Tibbin.
Did you just say
Nope.
Dragovich?
No one.
That's what that
I knew that name seemed familiar.
Why? What's
Sabin does not stay with the group after this. I cannot allow it.
What?
There was a Dragovich on the list
sure
of
you should...
people.
Wait, are there other Dragoviches then? Does he have like a son or a brother or something?
Didn't the guard here just say that the son, I believe, looked like a hero because he saved people here?
He said his right hand man.
We're not. To the extent of our knowledge, no, he works alone. Doesn't have any familial relations to anybody else. That's what. But that's besides the point. We need to get this cleaned up, and you lot have
A responsibility to correct mistakes of our associate. Yes.
I know Thibin, but do I really count them as an associate?
I wouldn't.
Gave her the bomb idea, helping her out.
Oh,
are you paying me more?
At this point, the security guy's eyebrow is going to raise. Oh, so you're her supplier.
You'll be paid and not going to prison, presumably.
Let me put it this way. If I supply an inert bomb to someone that's dangerously doing this, I think there shouldn't be no fine because she used a bomb that was not going to cause actual harm to people.
To be fair, she could have just
if I had given her
stapled a couple of punch bowls together and called it a bomb.
At minimum, it's disturbing the peace. At worst, it is first-degree assault.
Yes, but you see, whenever someone purchases a gun and someone shoots someone with that gun, is the person that gave them that gun responsible for every gun that's being used?
You were criminally
Mr. Guard.
negligent.
I do
How
have
was that
to
criminally
agree that
negligent?
giving Fibbin.
You have also witnessed by
It's
everyone
me giving
here
a gun with no bullets
congratulated
that cannot
her
shoot.
on how she used it.
Yes, because I didn't know the whole contents. All I know is that rich people are being scared, and that makes me happy. I'm not going to lie to you people.
Well, he's honest. You have to give him that.
I didn't know the context of it. I came over here and all of a sudden he's saying, well, this guy, with the help of Thibbin, an evil guy is now on the loose that's going to cause mass murder, possibly.
I didn't help him escape.
You caused a distraction. You helped cause a distraction.
How was I
Inadvertently.
supposed to know that this was distraction?
Also, Thibbin, why did you legitimately say you were going to blow up this place?
Yes.
It was heat of moment. I did not know what I was doing.
So you're pleading insanity.
Perhaps.
I mean, if he pleads insanity, then I'm free to go.
Yes, Jeremy, shut up.
Is your familiar calling you out for your stupidity as well?
He has been this entire time insulting me, telling me that I am a disgrace toward the Nameless One or something along those lines. I don't know what he's talking about right now. Shut up, Jeremy.
You can, at minimum, tell us that the money's still around.
It is. It's still in the safe.
Speaking of money, so, what are we cleaning? What are we fixing? And how, pray tell, are we going to fix this mess exactly? Because I want money. If I'm getting paid, I'll do it.
Well,
money.
You ain't getting that money.
You will get money
money
in the sense that a penny saved is a penny earned, perhaps.
That money
let me tell you
is
something.
for the
There is no
fundraiser
such thing
for
as a
the
bloody.
Grand
What is a
Prix,
penny?
remember?
What is a penny?
Other side of the
I
continent.
need to know what a penny is.
Currency on the other side of the continent.
Right.
But like, how much is a penny? What is equivalent to a penny?
I think like a copper piece about.
So you mean to tell me a copper gained is a copper earned?
Saved, not
Or
gained.
Wow.
That means 10 cents
Penny saved
equals a silver, and $1 equals a gold coin.
Yeah, this is like the.
If that's the case, then the economy is. That means the economy is fucked in the Middle Ages because like, so freaking weird. Everything's really
weird.
cheap, but then also expensive at the same time.
It really is weird.
It's like, oh yeah, like you can get for 10 cents, you can get a sword. No, 50 cents you can get a sword. And a lot of these, because like there's 5 silver pieces.
A sword
Seeing as the salary for unpaid workers is not unpaid, untrained laborers is.
I'm gonna say unpaid workers. Oh fuck.
Like maybe a couple dollars, if that's the right conversion rate. That's not the right conversion rate.
No.
A long sword is 15 gold.
A long sword is 15 gold and Pathfinder.
We're talking about Edwin.
Because in D&D, a long sword is 5 silver pieces.
The prices are different in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
We are extremely off subject.
Very much so. Anyways,
I was never on subject in the first place. I just got here.
Either way, we have to. Presumably, the ISC is opposed to the Showcase of Nations taking place in Skador. The fact that their leader free means he is likely to attempt to disrupt the Showcase of Nations. Therefore, it's in our best interest side to try and stop him from doing that.
Okay, so why is it our job to stop them? What about the people that love the idea of having things there and the people that just plain out don't like them? And what about you, Mr. Guard? What have you done to help out the situation?
I have been running back and forth across Silverton for the past 75 minutes, and you motherfucker want to ask me what I've been up to.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you what you've been up to. I mean, what other than running around like a chicken with his head cut off? What have you been doing? Responding to a bomb threat that Thibbin did.
He didn't know at the time he heard of
it. So, what you mean to tell me is you gained, in 75 minutes, you gained all that information, correct?
He's also been dealing with a prisoner breakout.
That information is also been on the books for a while now. What are you getting at? And please be very careful with your words. I am strongly considering punching you.
Oh, well,
don't worry, you're not the only one.
Still visibly ready for a fight to break out at any moment.
Well, you see, Mr. Guard, the reason why I'm asking this is, why are you asking strange people to assist with something that is very crucial, that you are highly capable of doing?
Because we were hired by Derek Rainey to act as security for this event.
Yes, and it turns out that the security that he asked to help is the very exact opposite of security. Because, I mean, look at what Thibbin did. I mean, that is exactly the opposite of security. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Guard?
Why?
If you ask us to do something and we do the exact opposite of what we're supposed to be doing, is that a bad idea to ask us to do something that involves helping an entire town?
I did
not ask you to do anything for me following this. A princess volunteered you.
I did.
God damn it. Again. Okay, sorry, Mr. Guard. I thought you were the one who was proposing this. You are an upstanding citizen, and I am completely sorry. Fuck you, princess. Anyway.
Right then. As I said, we caused a significant portion of this mess. View it as our responsibility to help clean it up however we can.
Okay. But you better pay me double.
No.
You're being paid by not getting sent to prison.
I wouldn't be sent to prison. I would not. I'm fairly confident I would not be sent to prison even in these circumstances. He might be fined.
He's supplied a mentally deranged rat with a bomb, inert as it may be.
I'm going to ask you something, madam. Why didn't you stop her from lifting said bomb up and causing mass hysteria? Because, I mean, if you're going to blame me for handing it to her, why didn't you ever take it from her?
I was not exactly right next to her at the time.
Actually, I mean, I've seen a question. Why didn't you guys stop me from getting bombed?
I didn't know you had it.
You're guys going to point fingers. You didn't know that she had the bomb, that I made it obvious that I handed to her many times ago, many moons ago, but like it's pretty obvious that I gave it to her, and I even made sure all of you, including her, knew it was inert. No? No
This
paying
is true.
attention? Okay.
Hyde is relatively faultless. However, I would like to ask your help in this, seeing as the showcase is on the line, and therefore your job.
Because I want money. Well, I mean, the showcase in here is on the line, not the showcase entirely, right? Right.
Right.
So, like, my job wouldn't be destroyed. It would just be this one day It's one place. We could just not where we're doing anything. Which would be boring.
You are paid an hourly wage.
When was I paid an hour? I thought it was salary. When did this happen?
I don't know.
Ida's 100% salaried.
Ida's salaried. Okay, never mind then. Ignore pretend Leona didn't.
It's like, what do you mean?
Alright, Leona will
Did
be
I
like,
get this reduction?
look, just, will you please help us, Ide?
I'm going to help you, but as you know, I tend to get lost in my work. I mean, I don't know how long you guys have been in the gala doing whatever God knows what, but I've been working on my shit. I got a lot
I'm
of
aware
shit
you've been doing your job. You've been actually productive. And she glares at Fibbin as she says this.
I was writing a book earlier, but okay, ignore my commitment.
I have to ask one question though. How long was Fibbin doing the counts with that safe?
I don't want to talk about it.
Probably like the entire night.
It was like last I remember, she was counting.
Oh,
the safe.
right. There's some food in the kitchen if you are hungry.
Is it spoiled?
No,
How
it's
long
fresh.
was I out?
I made it.
What is it made out of? Could I know more details other than food?
Chicken, pasta, cheese.
Oh, good. I'll be back.
It's meant for everyone. He's gonna eat it all, isn't he?
He makes a plate if that's possible.
Ide is in the kitchen and making some dinner.
Can I put my hands down now?
Officer, can she?
My muscles are starting to hurt. And this Lambert-Eaton methenic syndrome is really not doing me any service.
He eats the pasta. I don't know if it's going to kill him if Fibbin made it.
It's fine.
So, Norvin, you want a new gun?
He's going to say, you can. But you're in for a very, very long night.
So, Norvin, guns are kind of your thing, right?
I already have one.
Want an extra? Backup?
I'm pretty sure I do have a second one that I picked up somewhere. Give me a moment.
Do you want a gun that shoots other guns? Because I want to make one. Are you in any way magical, by the way?
Me?
Mr. Paladin? Yes, you.
Yeah. The yellow square is a spell I cast. It's a buff.
I just have to ask, is there a way for you to levitate multiple guns to have you shoot more than two?
Seems unlikely, at this level at least, as a paladin.
But
I know that there is a bard subclass. There's a bard archetype where you, like, juggle different weapons or shields or whatever, and have basically extra hands.
Because I just thought in my head, like, it would be terrifying if his paladin, like, could have 6 guns floating around him and he have 2 guns. Like, okay, who am I going to miss?
I'm pretty sure I get penalized for 2-weapon fighting because guns aren't light weapons for some reason.
How are
so
they not?
That's why I only have the one instead of dual wielding. If they were light weapons, I might have a second one, just cause.
Maybe you should. I mean, having a second gun means less reload time whenever the other one goes out of bullets.
I reload as a free action. It doesn't matter.
Yep. That's lame. Lame.
I don't have a reload time.
You don't have a Okay. 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 Well, to be fair, I don't have a lot of things that require time. I reduce time a lot with everything I have.
Right then.
Just like trying to calm myself down.
Leona will turn to the
rat in the head
security
right
guard
now.
man. How can we assist in recapturing this dangerous criminal that isn't Fibbin?
What?
Fibbin's already captured. We don't need to recapture you.
We need to still do a preliminary investigation.
Of course, we shall cooperate however we can. Isn't that right, Fibbin?
Yes, I am cooperating.
I is eating his pasta, now leaving the kitchen and staring at everyone. So what are we doing now?
Food is good, yes?
It doesn't taste like death, so I'll give it a pass. I wouldn't say it's the Taj Mahal, but I don't even know what the hell a Taj Mahal is.
Well, the white wine should be doing some good.
I didn't drink your wine. I only had the pasta.
I presume we're going to be going to the station.
So, Norvin, if you don't need a gun, can you suggest a location where I can procure more ammo? I might keep this as a backup.
Ammo, I think.
I can make ammo.
Yeah, I have a gunsmith. I
wasn't talking to you, Hothead.
I'm
talking to the person that actually knows guns.
Level. I can make ammo. Yeah.
That's nice, but you need some materials, right? Huh?
Yeah, there's like, what kind of ammo does that gun use? There's a way I can do it.
Well, I believe this is a
in character, I know exactly what it is. Out of character, I don't know what ammo the gun uses.
If it's a standard flintlock pistol, then it uses like standard like powder and shot.
Oh yeah, that's
like
easy.
bullets and doses of black powder.
Yeah, it's simple. You just need the right tools, and you need to know how to do it. Actually, doing it's easy.
So for now, Leona is going to suggest that we all go with the nice dwarven police officers and answer any questions they have.
Agreed.
Yes.
I will answer questions that I know answers to. Yeah, I'm being productive.
That's really all we can ask you of your mind.
Well, actually, you could ask more, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do anything about it.
Oh no, I know the least about this incident. He only just got in.
Right.
Most he knows
All
is
I
that
know-
making of the bomb and
You have the right.
flower he
You have the
plucked.
right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you. You also have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, we will go outside, find a homeless guy, and he can represent you.
I mean, I can represent. I know how to lawyer.
You do?
Do we really? Do you really?
I mean, I as a person who has to regularly make business transactions. Yep, I know how to lawyer.
That's actually fair.
So, what specifics?
First, we're going to the station, presumably.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, please.
And surprisingly, my notes ended about an hour ago. So
I don't think your notes really mattered.
After the part where Fibbin pulled out
Yeah,
the fucking
after
bomb.
Fibbin acted, your notes don't really matter.
that was a solution.
It was a solution.
It is the worst solution I can think of.
That was
But it technically did solve the problem at hand.
That was certainly a solution.
Next time, I'm just gonna fucking shoot Fibbin. I don't care about no PvP. Next time I fucking shoot Thibin.
I might join you in that. I'm in the process of acquiring bullets.
Strike 2 here. I don't know. I don't remember when strike 1 was. We might have skipped it and go straight to strike 2.
I mean,
the
wouldn't you say the moment whenever she threw up
on the boat?
Threw up the bug thing on the one guy and caused
that as well.
That wasn't evil. That was just
disturbing.
Yeah,
unnecessary.
Yeah. The whole party minus I think 3 people were actually going crazy, and that's 2 people that's in the party. It's almost half of us.
One action was the spiders. Second action was the acid fire on the Yakuza, and now this. So there's 3.
The spiders. No, that was just
The spiders. He gives a pass
the
because that was
torture
just
spell. Must
a chaotic moment.
One.
It wasn't a torture spell. It was a reaction to a situation that could have been really bad.
By using a torture spell.
I don't have access to direct offensive.
Thibin, that guy was unarmed and was literally just trying to get out of his apartment.
Yeah.
Oh,
you vomited spiders on him.
I was talking about the Yakuza.
The Yakuza gets a pass. They had weapons. You had weapons. You used acid fire.
Your weapon was a little more inhumane, but whatever.
That and also the spiders was a flight or fight response. And I
spiders. I think the spiders. That's a pass. That's just mildly disturbing. That's just Thibin. What the fuck is that? The acid fire spell. You can use other spells. I don't think that's even like that good of a spell, especially in a situation where you're surrounded by water, where they can just jump in. It's just you just decided to do that one. That one is strike 1 for me, and this is obviously the second one.
It was a touch spell, and I don't have that many touch spells.
Curse, blind.
That was before we leveled up.
Okay, just blind. 5-foot step back and hit them with missiles. Or burning hands, even.
Worst part is, he wasn't even near. He was having his centipede touch. For that acid fire spell.
Right, then.
Whatever.
So
that was strike 2. The third one, I just fucking shoot the rat. Combat ends. Done.
I do kind of find it amusing that even her familiar is mad at her.
That's normal.
Jeremy was honestly just expecting her to do a command spell and just tell him to submit. Not the fact that she remembered that she had a damn bomb in her pocket.
As a paladin, I think I'm being lenient with
you are.
You get a couple extra chances.
So the only thing that I has done since his entrance to this craziness was throw the bomb in the random spot.
Yeah, no, Ide is
technically fine. Kinda annoyed at him for giving the bomb to Thibin.
It was
but
a while
he's
ago,
technically
though.
fine.
Yeah.
Ide is just a social disturbance.
Thibin is a fucking menace.
Probably also doesn't help that being outside of her own culture makes things more challenging.
Alright. Leona is going to, at some point, try and teach Thibin etiquette.
Basic morals.
Basic morals and etiquette.
That are not from the
And I will teach her his basic morals and etiquette.
So you'll undo what Leona does.
Wonderful.
Good job.
No. He'll at least make sure that he knows carrying up on people with a bunch of spiders is not a cool thing.
Yeah, like, I'd have morals. They're not the best morals, but they're morals.
They're there. He just knows that a good bomb A good, well-placed bomb will save someone's life one day.
Saying it has morals is like saying the water in the Dead Sea is drinkable.
Technically, but it doesn't actually work in practice.
It's actually has a surprising amount of discretion. Like, if you threw the precise bomb that managed to not light the entire diplomatic service on fire, like he's.
Yeah, I hasn't done anything. Like, he's probably fine.
Yeah.
Don't particularly like him at the moment. But he's fine.
Because I gave that whole speech of what I was thinking about making for a building doesn't mean I'm an evil person. Okay, it makes me an evil person, but it doesn't make I an evil person.
Thibin, I'm pretty sure, has done multiple evil acts in front of the paladin.
You know, maybe I should give Thibin the idea of the bloodbath. Yeah, bloodbath. Bloodbath and beyond.
Bloodbath and beyond. God.
We tell Shampoo, it'll keep you younger.
Hold on, let me check this. Trial of Fire and Acid is not an evil spell. It's just disturbing.
Neither is fucking Chain of Eternal Torment or whatever the fuck that meant.
What? There's a spell called that?
I mean,
Chain of Perdition.
To be fair.
Yeah, perdition, meaning a state of eternal punishment and damnation. Chain of eternal punishment and damnation isn't an evil spell. So
I mean, this isn't an evil spell, as far as I'm aware.
Carrion Compass. Well, that could be used by like an undead, vampire.
Yeah, that one, just undead hunters. Done.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all spells can be considered evil if used by the wrong hands.
Yeah, some of them, though, are way worse than others. Like, Chain of Eternal Torment. Probably easier to use for evil than Cure Wounds, right?
Yeah, probably.
No.
I need to
I could see Cure Wounds being a terrible, awful thing. Because I just want you to imagine an evil person using Cure Wounds to constantly kill a person. Well, almost kill a person, just to heal them back up, to stab them in the same spot. Never stopping the pain.
I actually recall this concept of an evil-ish like a morally ambiguous healer. Like they worked for like the Inquisition or whatever, healing up people so they could continually be tortured for information.
Yeah, obviously you can, but it's not its basic use. Its basic use is healing people. You can use it for torture.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I think the worst out of the healing spells is a resurrection spell. Like you legit kill the guy and then just resurrect back up.
You can just decide not to be resurrected.
Yeah, you can choose to not be resurrected.
Yeah. Well,
and you get to know the alignment of the person who's doing it. So if you're rescued later and they try and bring you back, you're like, oh, these are my people now, and not people who are trying to torture me to death.
Well, no, not all. I mean, unless Pathfinder is different. I don't know if Pathfinders are different with their resurrection spells. But there's only certain resurrection spells that give that option. Not all resurrection spells give that option.
Hold on.
Like the weaker resurrection spells do not give such an option.
I'm pretty sure there are restrictions they do.
Hold on. I know the one. It's Breath of Life, I think, is like Revivify in Pathfinder. Yeah, no, you don't get a choice if you're brought back by Breath of Life.
Yeah, like it's not all just. Not all of them give you a choice. I mean, Yes, if you've been dead for a long time, you get the choice because your soul has had a long time figuring out stuff. But once you've died like a quick death, and you get rezzed again, you've experienced the pain of death, and someone just rezzed your ass just to kill you again. And they can keep doing it, and as long as they have spell slots and the diamonds or whatever the heck the
You don't need
resources
diamonds for
that
Breath
needs
of
to be
Life.
expunged.
It's free.
What do you need for?
It's free.
It's a will save with spell resistance, and would take a decent amount of work if you're reviving someone with hit points and stuff.
On a side note, what are we gonna
I think
end
we're done
this
session.
I think the session's done. Red's got some shit to figure out.
Figure out how the fuck I justify adventuring with Thibin.
Some literal rat shit.
I can justify adventuring with all of you.
I am a
because I'm forced to,
paladin.
because this is my job. Yeah, you're a paladin. You have a moral compass that's a little bit more tightly constrained than the rest of us.
I'm a young, impressionable little fox.
Right.
You're always a young, impressionable something, aren't you, Wisp?
Not always.
Name one time.
Goliath is decently adult. He's like 33, I believe.
I mean, Naoki is definitely not an adult mentally.
Yeah, well, he kind of got fucked over by a group of mind players or whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has to. Well, okay. Sometimes Naoki acts like an adult. But
He mostly acts like a literal scaredy cat.
Again, that would be the brain damage.
I assume we do not get experience for this session.
Good point.
And I get
Probably
experience for giving him the inert bomb?
No.
I feel like I had a lot of say.
Absolutely not.
You get to lose experience with anything. Civilians are negative experience.
No.
Or innocence, I guess.
See, if you kill anything or cause anything that does anything, it's experience. There is no such thing as negative experience.
There's negative experience points.
They don't exist. I don't know about that. I don't know any creature that can absorb your experience points, but I now want to come up with one.
And lose levels, notably from Raised Dead earlier. If you don't fix the negative levels, bad things happen. It is admittedly more common in like 3.5, where just crafting magic items is costing experience. But
I did kind of notice that. That can be quite painful.
What the actual fuck?
Thibin just loses a level right here.
Just outright died.
This is true. No one
So
died.
thanks to Wild. So thanks to
Leona, actually.
I'm now
if the
making
bomb
a
had
creature
been
that can
real.
steal your level.
What?
Yay.
Oh, also, something else you would notice is Leona is positively soaked.
Why is... What?
She dropped a bunch of water on herself to douse the bomb.
Yeah, she telekinetically grabbed the bomb from up in the rafters and created like a bunch of water to put it out.
And she dumped it on herself, including the
Or
bomb.
or an actual bomb I missed.
Yeah,
no. Is this the inert bomb or an actual bomb that I missed?
The inert bomb.
That? Okay, now he's gonna have to look at this. Okay. Why? What
I
happened?
thought
Why
it was a real bomb.
You mean the same bomb that she's had since I told you it was an inert bomb?
She acted like she had reactivated somehow.
Do you think that I would make it possible for her to reactivate my bomb?
I think she could do it anyway.
I don't think she can. It's not possible.
It was a heat of the moment situation. I was like, oh god, she's figured out some way to reactivate it.
No, you know what I think? I think Sibin is smarter than us, and that terrifies me.
My god, you're right.
She does have a higher int score than all of us.
Not for long, she won't.
Like, no, I can't have this. No.
Not for long, she won't, aiming gun.
Oh god.
Undead don't have int score, so even
that is considered as murder. You will be charged with murder.
It's not murder if it's a good cause.
It's not even self-defense.
It might be mild vigilantism.
That is not mild. I will be dying.
Mild vigilantism.
Man-Bat hurt people, but at least you let them live.
I mean,
mild vigilantism.
I could definitely make sure that you stay alive, Sibin.
Again, the session is over,
That's
and
what you
we're not
want.
actually having this.
Yeah. Conversation.
Yeah.
We're just fucking around.
Oh yeah, I should probably stop recording.
Yeah. Mild
This is all
vigilantism.
in character.
Mild
Totally.
vigilantism.